Hey guys, so today I thought I'd just go over my brand new Kawasaki 2023 Klx 300. I bought this bike basically I wanted to be able to go on the road and just do some exploring, hit the dirt roads, the power lines I come across, that type of thing. Nothing too serious. I'm not looking to race anybody. Just maybe a little bit of state parks, that type of thing, but nothing too serious. So the MSRP on this was $58.99, and I did a lot better than that, and I couldn't resist picking it up. It's got a 292cc fuel injected single cylinder 4-stroke engine. That's what it looks like. Liquid cooled. There's your little radiator right in there. It's got some black radiator guards. This bike is a 6-speed. It's got roughly 24 horsepower with 11:1 compression. Not too overwhelming. You're not going to be winning any races against Huskies at KTM with this, but it's going to be a lot of fun. The front suspension is 43mm inverted fork. The front fork is 43mm inverted with adjustable compression and dampening with about 10 inches of travel. In the rear, let's see if we can take a look. We have Unitrack gas charge shock with piggyback reservoir, adjustable rebound, dampening and compression with a spring preload. There's your spring preload. And I should mention too that the front fork has only adjustable compression dampening, but I'll take it. We have a 21-inch tire, front brakes, single 250mm disc, rear brakes, single 240mm disc, and it's kind of got this neat little guard too, which is nice. It's plastic, but it's better than nothing. It's pretty good. Looks nice. The curb weight of my Kawasaki is 302 pounds. Seat height is roughly 35 inches. Ground clearance of 10.8. There's your ground clearance right there. One of the knocks people have about this bike, and it hasn't affected me yet, is the 2-gallon gas tank. People are claiming they get roughly 60 miles per gallon from this bike, 120 before you're empty. I do know there's one aftermarket that's a 2.7. I forget who's making it, but it's a 2.7, and I know it's quite expensive, well over 300, if that is something you want to do. So the bike does come with 2 color options. It's got this classic Kawasaki green, which I love. It also has a fragmented camo. That's nice too, but I like the classic Kawasaki. I want people to know I'm riding Team Green. Let the good times roll. It's got really good long maintenance intervals. The break-in period on this is 600 miles before you're supposed to change the oil. And then after that it goes up to like 7,000 miles before you have to do anything. I'm not positive, don't quote me on this, but I think that's when you're supposed to check the valves. I may be wrong about that, but the oil changes are roughly 6,000–7,000 miles. Front headlight is not LED, but I know they sell a bulb. I think it's $35 on eBay or Amazon. Easy replacement. One thing I thought was kind of cool about this, it does have if you can see it, a small skid plate right there. And it's got these here rock guards, which is more than some of the competition comes with. I definitely think this thing needs a better skid plate, and I will be putting one on. Ricochet, I think, is one of the only companies that's making one, so I will be investing in a Ricochet skid plate. But again, what they give you is solid, and it's better than nothing. Let's take a look at the dash. It's got a little LCD dash. I just turned it on so you could see it. Got some basic information for you. It's got a, let's see, it's got a trip 1 and 2, an RPM indicator, miles or odometer, and a clock. No fuel gauge on this, only a warning light, which you can probably see. High, low beam, overheating, which directional is on. Pretty simple stuff. I do wish it had a better fuel gauge. Up front, the controls, just simple. It's all you need. Simple but effective. On, off, start. Steel fuel tank. You know, the grips they're all right. They're fine, plenty grippy. See how long they last. Comes with a couple of, you know, for lack of better words, inexpensive mirrors. Nothing special, but certainly functional. Oh, I should mention, it does come with passenger pegs, and I am guessing those are going to come off because I'll probably never use them. Might as well shed a half pound if I can. But at least you have that option. You can't really see it without the sun hitting it, but this steel box perimeter frame and the swing arm, it's got this shiny, glittery look when the sun hits it. It looks really cool. But again, I don't think you'll be able to see it unless the sun's hitting it straight on. Yeah, it's hitting it a little bit here. I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's really it looks cool. It's all sparkly, it looks good. Silver rims, front and back. Probably look cool if I painted them black. We'll see what happens with that. It also comes, I might as well mention, it's got this little, I don't know, storage box. It's small, but it's better than nothing, and again, I believe it's more than the competition has. I wouldn't mind putting an aftermarket rack on this. That'll be in the future. It's also got a helmet lock, as you can see right here. Lock up your helmet when necessary. It's got these little nubs, which is pretty cool, for tie downs or bungees, whatever you want to use. Back over here to the exhaust. As you can see, very constrictive. So I'm going to try it out for a little bit. If I think I should uncork it, then we'll work on that. But for now, I'm just going to break it in, run it stock for a little bit, and see how I like it. I did add a wire for you know, keeping the battery charged. Very easy to do. Been a lot of complaints about these foot pegs. They are pretty narrow. Like, people complain like you're standing on rebar. So I might have to address that with a pair of IMS. I believe these are 1.5 inch wide. So other than that, you know, to me it's a good looking bike in my opinion. As I said earlier, I like the classic green, team green. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun on this. I don't need anything super overpowering. I just wanted something to hit the trails, hit the dirt roads, explore the power lines, you know, putt around town, that type of thing. Claim top speed on this thing is 80 miles per hour. I don't need to do 80 on this bike. Be lucky to ever hit the highway. All right, guys, well, those are my thoughts, and you know, why I bought the bike. Looking forward to putting a lot of miles on it. I'll give you an update after a few hundred miles or so. Tell you what I think. Alright guys, if you like the content, please subscribe, hit the like button. Much appreciated, and see you on the next video.